Okay guys, game tayo. Videos on sa mga pwede. Start. So-share na ako ng pin-repair natin for the day. So still using Bly's material. So you know the drill. If you have an answer, chat privately para alam ko kung maraming nakakuha na and I can start discussing. Okay, let's begin with the first problem. Let's go. Videos on sa mga merong bid. Okay, so may mga nag-send na. Iba-iba sila, no? Let's see. Sino ba kay 2.8 at 2.24? Now, you know that you're given yung ganyan na ayos na ax squared plus bx plus c. May madaling way, no? Yung the vertex is negative b over 2a. And then 4ac minus b squared over 4a. So obviously, madali yung negative b over 2a. That's negative 16 over negative 8. That's 2. So parehas naman lahat 2. Lahat naman na sinend nyo 2. No? Now, nagkaiba dun sa y coordinate. Now, for me, I will not use this kung okay naman to. Kung okay ito, I'll just substitute this. Yan, 2x. Yan. So 2 squared 4 times negative 4, that's negative 16. Plus 16 times 2, that's 32. Plus 8. See that? So you have 40 minus 16. That answer is 24. Hindi yung 8. Okay? Now, if you want, okay din naman to. 4ac, 4 times negative 4 times 8 minus b squared over 4a. So you still get 24 here. Right? So you have here negative 16 times 8 minus 16 squared over negative 16. So, factoring na lang ako dyan. Negative 16 times 8 plus 16 over negative 16 cancel. 8 plus 16 is 24. Right? Next. Sige lang, may humabol. 224, yes, correct, Ophelia. Next one. That is x minus 1, I think. So find value of k so that the function, when it's divided by x minus 1, the remainder is 4. This is a pretty easy one. Okay, may mga nag-send na. Quaresma. Bly, they have the same answer. Quaresma and Bly. Rain, but may question mark. Ano nangyari? Parang, what happened? Now, sige, let's start. You know that you can divide, or if you know the remainder theorem, according to the remainder theorem, the remainder is simply f of a. If you divide a polynomial or p of x or a f of x by a divisor of the form x minus a. So that's x minus 1, therefore a is 1, right? So the remainder is f of a, and it's what? 5 times 1 cubed, 5, 4 plus 1 squared, 4, plus k plus 3. And this is equal to a. This is 12 plus k is 4. So you know that k is 4 minus 12 or negative 8. So recall your remainder theorem. No, kung hindi naman na-recall, you can divide. Remember synthetic division, divide. 5 times 1, 5, 4 times 1, 4. Add k plus 4. K plus 4. Then add k plus 7. Tama ba? Parang may mali. 5x cubed, 4x squared, kx 3. So 5, 4, k 3, 1. 5 times 1, 9. That's a 9. So that's a 9, that's a 9, that's a 9, that's a 12. So you see k plus 12, the last number is the remainder. And it should be 4. So you get the same equation, you get negative 8. Right? So, but if you recall the remainder theorem, it's easier. Next. Again, guys, no, I remind you, the topics are of wide range of varieties. So, I cannot control, you know, an entrance exam, hindi naman naka-group into topics and test nyo. Hindi naka-linear function, sunod-sunod, no. So, I hope we can cover as many questions as we can, covering as many topics as we can. So, ganun lang talaga. No, in review centers, they try to group them into topics that to make it easier for the students. But no, for us in our sessions, please, I don't have the time to do that. So we will just answer it a question as it appears. Anything goes. Kaya your topic is total recall, right? Go guys. This is a word problem, a distance problem. So far, I have two answers, and they are different. I don't know which is correct. So, if you're done, you can check. And a third answer, which is different from the first two. We have another answer. Wala pang parehas na sagot. So far. Ayun, binago ni Quaresma, making it the same with Kaina and Rain. Parehas na. So yeah, three answers with are the same answers. Then another different answer. It helps if you can see the choices, right? Kasi if you will get an answer and you will see that it's not among the choices, you know na so something's wrong. But the danger is that when you have an answer and then it's in the choices, you might get tempted na yun eh, sagot. Oops, meron ng kaparehas yung sagot nung last na nag-send. So, iba-iba na, no? Iba-iba. So far, we have 4 different answers. 3 of them are the same. 2 are the same. 1 different, 1 different. So, let's wait for the others. Oops. Now, tatlo na sila, no? 3 of the same answer, 3 of the same answer, but those are 2 groups are different answers. What's ibang meron sa problem na yan? Kumbaga sa popularity vote, tie. Hintayin natin yung sagot ni Sergey. Yan, hintayin natin yung sagot ni Sergey. Okay, sige. While you're still answering, I'll just set up the details, no? Town B is 3/8 of the way from A to C. It must be between A to C. And when I mean between, hindi ibig sabihin exactly between. 3/8 of the way. So parang ganyan. Andito si B. It's closer to A. Then from town C, it takes Jeffrey 30 minutes to reach town B. If he drives 30 km, we can actually get the exact distance. Because distance is rate times time. And then 30 kilometers per hour at 30 minutes times 1/2 of an hour, that is 15. So we know this is 15. Right? So if this is 15 and this is 3/8 of the way, then this must be 5/8 of the way from A to C. That this BC 5/8 of X is 15. So we can solve for the length of the whole. So divided by times 8/5. Cancel. 3, so you get X is 24, the whole. That is from A to C. That makes this 9, right? 24 minus 15. Oh, no. Not yet reading the rest of the problem, but I have set up those details. Now, says if his speed is going from town B to town A was reduced to 12 kph. So, okay. So, we have 12 kph traveling on this length, 12 kph. And he left town C at 11:15 a.m. What time will he reach town A? So, from C to B is traveling at 30 kph, right? It's given, and then reduced to 12. So there, so basically we have the time. So the time for this part of the journey, it's already given, that's 30 minutes. And the time for this part of the journey to cover the rest of the 9 kilometers in 12 kilometers per hour, 9 equals 12 times the time. So the time is 9/12. And this is 3/4 of an hour. And what is 3/4 of an hour in terms of minutes? 45 minutes, right? So this part right here is 45 minutes because he slowed down to just 12 kph and then 30 minutes. The total time is 75 minutes, right? And that's 1 hour and 15 minutes after 11:15 a.m. So you have 11:15 a.m. After 1 hour, that would be 12:15 a.m. Then add another 15 minutes, so the answer is 12:30 p.m. So there, right? So just answer it part by part. Study the details part by part. Next. This would be quick, guys. I think this is a real easy problem. I'll go. Again, if you have answers, send chat privately. Para mas mabilis ka Quaresma sa last problem kaysa dito. Wala pa nagsasend. Bakit negative, Clyde? Daming 40 sagot. Mukhang yun na yung tamang sagot. Let's see. Bakit negative? Si Clyde, Okay, let's see. Now, if you have a ratio, guys, you can represent na agad yung tatlo as 2x, 3x, and 7x. Yan agad. The sum of the largest and the smallest, so that's 9x, exceeds twice the middle, so it's equal to twice the middle plus 30. See that? So you have x is equal to 3x is 30, x is 10. Diba? That's an easy one. So the actual numbers are 20, 30, and 70. So the answers, the sum is 120. Obviously, the divide this by 3, the average is 40. Right? Alright, that's it. Next, tingnan natin, may umabol na nag-chat. Ganun, hindi mo palabas yung chat. Yun. Yun, divide by 3. Pelya. Next number, okay. Word problem pa rin siya. Nakayan ko lang, ha. Let's go. Okay, may nag-send na ng sagot. 3. So far, 5 na yung nag-send ng parehong sagot. Isang iba. That makes it 6 of the same answer. Make it 7 of the same answer. So looks like yun yung tamang sagot. 7 na sila na yun ang parehas nilang sagot. Okay, I'll see one more message. Okay, that makes it 8 of the same answer. Looks like that's the correct answer. Let's see. You have basketball, you have baseball, and you have volleyball. Yeah, so ganyan. And then a universal set. Na ganyan. Now, ako, I always start inside 18 all 3. No? Kasi if you're familiar with Venn diagram problems, may mabilis na way to answer this. But ang daming pwedeng itanong sa Venn diagram problems. Like, iba rin yung given. So, my suggestion is always go inside first. 18 all 3. 58 both volleyball and baseball. So, kahit anong tanong, you'll be on the right track. 18 both volleyball and baseball. Eh meron ng 18 doon, tapos 58. So 40 na lang to. Right? Then 41 basketball and volleyball. This thing here is 41. Trace ko yan, 41. Eh may 18 na, so this must be 23. So there, ito na lang basketball and baseball. 49. Eh, may 18 na, so that makes it 31. So there. Now, 102, baseball, 80, basketball. You have 31, 18, and 23 already. Tell me the total, guys. Help me out. Tell me, yung iba, ready for the total. 31, 18, and 23, what's the total? Salita.
72.
Oh, that's 72 daw. Oh, I'm trusting you. Then 80, so 8 na lang to. Nasa labas. Oh, now next. 102. That's 31, 18, and 40 there already. So ilan ang total niyan?
13.
Ah, 89. 89, right? So 13 outside. Now, next. Volleyball, we have 23, 18, and 40. That's 81. And 92, so 11 outside. Now, let's see. Shortcutin na natin. 80 to. 80. Yung bilog na yun. Plus yung tatlong nasa labas. 13, 40, 11. That is 24 plus 40. 60. Ano? 64. So that makes all inside those three circles 144. So there must be something outside because 150 sila. So the answer is 6. Very good. So the answer is 6. Hindi ko lalagyan ng bilog para yan. Basta the answer is 6. Ang daming pwede kasing tanong in the Venn diagram problem, no? Kaya hindi ko agad dinerecho sa shortcut. The shortcut is this, no? Yung formula, the formula for the total, union of 3 is simply NA plus NB plus NC minus intersection ng 2 at a time minus intersection ng 2 at a time ng 8 isa yan, and then isa naman is last pair, and then plus the intersection of the 3. As you can see, yan na yung mga numbers na nakikita nyo dyan. So all you need to do is math arithmetic. 102, of course 80 muna pala, plus 109. 80, tapos 102, plus 92, tapos minus yung dalawahan, 49, minus 41, minus 58, and then plus 18. So all you need to do, this is the union of the 3 sets. We are expecting 144 if you do this. Right? So, madali naman makita. 80, 102, 202, 294, minus 90, 194, tapos minus 50, 144. See? Pero I'm suggesting na gawin to kung hindi ganyan yung tanong para you can answer any problem kahit na iba yung i-unknown. Hindi yung nasa labas but isa sa loob, mga ganun. Are we clear on that? You go inside. Okay? Very good, guys. Next. Let's go to the next. Okay, we have here a geometry problem. So we have a rectangle below. It's not on the right, it's below. So rectangle yan. Measure angle EBD is 30 degrees. That's 30 degrees. AF is congruent to BF. CE is congruent to DE. What is the area of the shaded region? 12 units, malamang yung BD. Yun lang yung binigay. Okay, go ahead. JC, you're mistaking this as a square. Sabi rectangle to. It's a rectangle. May sagot na. Meron na nag-send. Si Rain. Ang tanong, tama ba? Rain. Hintayin natin kung may pares ka ng sagot. Kapag pares mo ng sagot si Ophelia, maniniwala ako. Oops, may parehas na sagot. Si Rain. Blay, malayo. It's not a square, guys. It's a rectangle. So, dalawa na silang parehas ang sagot. And then the rest, iba-iba na. Si Kai, you're very close to those two answers. Ewan ko kung saan yan. JC, same with Rain, same with Quaresma. Villamil also. Bakit after JC will have an answer, Villamil will have an answer agad? Alam na. Alam ni Villamil ang password ni JC sa FB. So far 4 with the same answer. Hintayin natin sagot ng Ophelia para ma-validate lahat ng sagot nyo. Okay, Quizzy. Very close, very close. Mukhang may something lang. Para maging parehasan, I'm not saying na tama na yung apat na yun, no? Malay mo sila may mali. Okay, sige. We can answer this na para we can move to the next. Tingnan natin. What's in here? We know this is 12. EBD is 30. 30. So that's 30. We can get this. Right? We can get this. Because if this is X, kung alam niyo shortcut, much better. This is X subs, right? So you'll have a Pythagorean here. You know, opposite 30, one of the hypotenuse. I let this be as X. So if you know the shortcut, much better. Pero kung hindi, you can do this. 12 squared plus X half squared. Diretso na natin. Diretso ko na, guys. 12 squared X over 2 squared equals X squared. So you have 3X squared over 4 is 144. And times 4/3 times 4/3. So as you can see, this you can get X squared, which is 144 times 4/3. And look at this. I'll get X. 144 is 12 square root. Square root of 4 is 2. Then over square root of 3. Right? Now, rationalizing this is 24 over square root of 3 or 24 square root of 3 over 3. It's 8 square root of 3. I need X subs. So that's 4 square root of 3. So let me write it in blue na. So this is 4 square root of 3. It follows that this is 8 square root of 3. Kasi isang buo. Sabi naman dyan, C is D. There. So my plan is to get the shaded region, I will subtract the area of the three triangles, triangle number 1, 2, and 3 from the rectangle. Now, we know the rectangle is 8 square root of 3 by 12. That is 96 square root of 3. Right? Minus the area of these two, which are basically the same. 1 half base times height. So 1 half of 12 times 4 square. Basically, you know, it's 1 half of the whole thing. Kasi 1 half, parehas na ito itong buuing base. No? Pero if you will just, you want to do it the long way, 1 half 4 square root of 3 times 12, that's 48 divided by 2, 24. Another 24 square root of 3, 48 square root of 3. So we need to subtract one more. The area of this triangle, right? Now, tell me the area of this triangle. Ang daming di nakakaalala ng ganito, no? This triangle, if this is a 90-degree angle, is an isosceles right triangle, right? 45 degrees, right? So meaning this, if you will make this into a square, this will have to be the diagonal, which is that 8 square root of 3. So the area of the square given the diagonal is diagonal squared over 2. Right? Alam nyo ba to? Diagonal squared over 2, or not familiar with this? As much as you know that there is s squared. So diagonal squared over 2. Well, anyway, I'll explain. Diagonal squared is 8 squared, 64. Times square root of 3 squared, that's 3 over 2. So cancel. That is 36 square root of 3. Right? So you have 96 minus 48. That's 48 square root of 3 minus 36 square root of 3. 64 times 3 divided by 2. Tama ba ako? Mukhang mali. 64 divided by 2 is 32 lang pala. 32 times 3. What is 32 times 3?
96.
96. So this is 96. Kailang? 96. 48 square root of 3 minus 96. Pero parang may mali. I still have to divide this by 2. Okay. Still have to divide this by 2 kasi area ng square yon. So, ito times pa natin ng, di-divide pa natin ng 1 half just to get the area of the triangle lang. So, times 1 half again. So, you have here that 96. No, not 96.
48.
But 48. Eh, teka lang, ayusin ko lang. So, tama yung mga nag-send ng pare-parehas na sagot. 48 square root of 3 minus 48 square units. Yung iba nagkamali sa either dito or dito. Okay? Now, let me just segue some, very important. Looks like some of you, about that area of the square. No? So, let me emphasize on that para mas maganda. The square. You know, S and S. The area is S squared. Yan, familiar na familiar. Now, if you have a diagonal, D, and you apply the Pythagorean theorem, you have S squared plus S squared is D squared. Right? So you have 2S squared is D squared. Solving for S squared, you get D squared over 2, right? Now you know that that's the area, S squared, so meaning it's also the area. So it's another formula, diagonal squared by 2 for the square, okay? That's it. Next problem, another geom problem. So in the figure, find the value of A plus B, and ang simple ng figure, guys. Go. Kaya yan in 15 seconds, lalo na ni Quaresma. Kaso mali sagot. Yan, ang dami na nag-send ng sagot because this is actually very simple. Oops, pero may mga may iba. So, 1, 2, 3. So far, tatlo. Last si Roslyn, yung naan si Quaresma. At si JC. Si JC may question mark. Si Roslyn, meron pang symbol ng degrees. Diba? Yun talagang degrees. Paano ba i-type yung symbol ng degrees sa chat? O, diba? Paano yun? Yung symbol mismo, yung degree. Symbol. Yung nga, chat nyo nga. Si Roslyn na marunong. Degrees.
Sir,
Paano
wag
yun?
niyo ako nag-lag.
Hindi, may degrees nga. Yung galing eh. Paano nga i-type yan sa chat?
Sir, nasa keyboard.
Keyboard, paano? Wala naman akong degree sa keyboard. Baka iba yung keyboard mo.
Sir, meron talaga yun.
Eh, si Kyle may degrees din siya. Okay, so good. Okay. Now, hindi ko na kailangang anuhin yan. I-solve pa. I'll just use a concept. I have here a figure which is a quadrilateral. Oops. Ang hirap mag-trace. Yan. This is a quadrilateral. Right? And what these four are the exterior angles of the quadrilateral. And according to a concept, the sum of the exterior angles of any polygon is always 360 degrees. Ito, nasa na yan. Nasa sulat. Wala sa keyboard. At equal yan sa sum ng apat. You have A plus B. 135 to 124 is 259. So there, I'm done. A plus B is 101 degrees. Simple as that. Now, to those who went to getting inside, mga ganun, no problem. 180 minus B, 180 minus A, then getting inside 45, getting inside, is that 56? 56, right? No problem. So 180 minus B, 180 minus A, 360 minus the quantity A plus B plus 4556 is 101 equals 360. Cancel. The quantity A plus B, of course, negative. Pag 101 degrees. No problem. But, just use the concept. The sum of the exterior angle of any polygon is 360. Okay, good. Now, let's see. Teka lang, may mga umabol ng chat. Yep, it's correct din yung mga supplementary. Yung nga lang, it helps if you know that concept na pag inad mo lang yung apat na exterior, it's just 360. You'll see in the next one. Actually, wag mo na yan. Yan, ito gawin natin. So we can make use of the same concept. The polygon on the right is a regular octagon. It's now below. Nalalakihan ko lang. What is X? So go. Na, may sagot na. Si Kai. Parehas sila ni Nathan at ni Kyle. Kyle, Nathan. All three have the same answer. So, lima na sila. Gwen has the same. Williamina has the same. Let's wait for the others. Ang dami ko pa palang ready. Go, Quizzy. Puro naman minor lang mistake mo. Waresi. So, yan. Madami na parehas. Wala pang mali si Rain so far. Kapon sa trigo, puro mali. Clarky, ano nangyari sa arithmetic mo? Baka may mali ka. Bernard, good. Okay, let's answer. Siyempre, you cannot answer this, guys. If you don't know the measure of an interior angle, yung mga yan, pare-pares kasi yan, di ba? Because it's a regular octagon. Alam ko nga si Quaresma, kabisado na yung mga yan. Kinakabisado ni Quaresma yung mga yan. Eh. Kung ano yung mga, di ba Quaresma, kabisado mo yan? Anyway, an octagon has 8 exterior angles. So, since equal lahat yon, then 8x is 360. Because again, I want you to remember the concept of the exterior angle, 360. So we can get x, which is 45. Let's use y. Para we won't be confusing it with the x that we want to solve the problem. So the exterior angle is 45. So ito yun. 45 yung isang exterior. So that makes an interior angle 135. And from here, ang dami mo nang pwedeng gawin. Pwede ka nang mag-angle chase. No? Pwede na. Example, kung dito ako dadaan, ito na sinulat ko. 135 yan, 135 to. Remember, quadrilateral naman yan. 360 dapat ang sum niyan. A trapezoid equal to 270. That makes this a 45. That makes this a 45. Right? These two trapezoids equal, parehas itsura. This is also 45. This is also 45. And you know, not 135 yan. So 4545, that's already 90. This must be a 45. So, ang daming 45 dyan. That's it, guys. Ganun lang. Okay, and next. Balikan natin yung nilaktawan natin. So, jump pa rin, pero very basic. So, let's go. A cube and a sphere has equal volumes. What's the ratio of their surface areas? Ups, answers are up. Hindi ko ma-view. There. Okay. Parang hindi ko resi. Layo. Hindi rin. Kyle, ang layo. Una-una, you know, a cube, the formula, the sphere, the formula, one has a pi in it, the other one has no pi in it. So the ratio must have still a pi in it, a pi a constant. Yan, may pa yung sagot ni Rain. Pero don't know if it's correct. So how about it, guys? All you have to do is follow instructions. Lakas naman ni Ophelia. Caps lock pa. So a cube and a sphere have equal volume. So you set up the equation. S cube, oops, ang pangit. Just set up what's being instructed. S cube is volume of the sphere. There. So you start with this, right? Now, what is the ratio of their surface areas? This is what you want. Surface area of the cube and surface area of the sphere. Yan. See that? Yan ang kailangan natin. Now, we will quantify one variable in terms of the other using this. So what decide if you want to keep it as S in this or R in that, no problem. In my case, I will leave this as S. So meaning we have to know the ratio. It's the ratio. We have to express R in terms of S. Okay? Put it there. And you know, yung gumagamit ng gantong ratio, yung ganyan, elementary yan, no? Dapat, when you set up a ratio, it's already fraction. Ganyan dapat. Okay? Now, we will put R in terms of S here. R in terms of S. Siyempre, kukunin natin yan dito lang. So, we get the cube root. Get the cube root S cube root of 4 thirds. So, ganyan muna. Then, pi. Sama na natin yung pi. Then, R. Right? Then, R is S over cube root of 4 pi R. 4 pi over 3. See that? Then now, we'll be putting here S over cube root of 4 pi. over 3. See that? Oh, yeah. So as you can see, S will cancel out eventually. So what will happen is purely algebra work. So algebra work, yan. So ayusin na natin yung fraction na yan. Blocks, mga lang. Okay. Obviously, 6s squared, 4 pi, square, numerator, syempre s. Square that will be a cube root of, pwede nga square natin yung inside, 16 pi squared over 9. See that? Well, now, basically, s squared cancels out. So what we'll have is 6 over 4 pi, and then times this will be 1 over this. So the cube root of 16 pi squared over 9. So basically, ganyan lang siya. And wala ka namang magagawa na sa cube root because it's already a simple radical. Why? Because yung iba, i-get rid lang yung fraction. Pero nakita ko yung choices nito, ganito lang. 3 cube root of 16 pi squared over 9 is 2. That's it. Okay, so algebra work. Let's see, may chat. Okay, bahala ka rin. Next, you have here. There, let's see this problem. Angle chasing, maganda yung mga ganyang problem. Tapusin natin to. Let's have 3 more. ABC is a triangle with altitude CD and angle bisector AE. If FD is 1 to 1, CBA is 4-6, what is AEC? So there, daming pwedeng gawin dyan. Angle chase. Go guys. Sige, Pelia, send lang ng send. Huwag susuko. Tatama din yan. Next session. Ba, ang bilis. May 3 na agad. Anim na agad. Wait lang, hindi ko pa nakikita. Well, pero iba-iba sila. Pero so far, Larky, there's something wrong. Christine, check your arithmetic. Madali lang yung angle chasing. Yabang talaga ni Rain. Lakas talaga ni Rain. Madali lang daw yung angle chasing. Huwag na tayo mag-aaksaya ng panahon, sabi ni Rain. Okay, very good. Ang dami na nakakuha ng mukhang tamang sagot. Okay, and those who send an incorrect answer corrected their answers too. So this is an easy one, right? Now, si Bay 46, let's see. Ako kung ano yung una kong makita yun gagawin ko eh. So this must be 44. Kasi yun una ko nakita. And quadrilateral. Tell me ano to?
One or three.
So, 7-7. At tapos na. Yun na nga si AEC. Oo nga, sabi ni Rain, mukhang madali. Okay guys. Dali nga. So, okay, let's have the last one. Para alam ko yung last na nandyan. Last one. Circle. Ah. Oh. Okay, may mga nag-send na. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so far, 3 of the same answer. 1 is magkaiba. Arc AB to ha, Arc AB. 4 na silang parehas sa sagot. Yan na, positive mo. Positive na si Quizzy ngayon. Let's see. Okay guys, game. Okay, 5. Okay, good. 6. Okay. So mukhang mali na naman type ni JC. Di na. Oh, mali na naman type ni JC. Okay, let's see. Ako, una ko makita, I'll apply. Ganun lang ang ginagawa ko. CB is 110. This is 110. Guys, this is still an inscribed angle kahit nasa labas yung isang side niya, no? So that makes this arc right here 220 degrees. Yan nandyan. And another, if this is 110, that makes this angle inside 70. So that makes this 140. Tama ba? Ay, mukhang mali. Kaya lang. Hindi pala. Mali, mali. Mali yung concept. Okay. Ulit. CBE is... okay, I see. Ang inisip ko guys, ito, drawing ko lang. You have here a circle, a tangent, and ganyan. Yan, it's an inscribed angle pa rin. That's not a tangent, kaya yan, ito yung double of the angle. Okay, tell me, ano yung isa, hindi pa din, Billamin. So, CB is 110, let's start here. Sure tayo 70 to. Then, sure tayo na 140 to. And kung 140 yan, then we have DFE is 80. DFE is 80. We know this angle, which is 100. Then we can get this angle. I don't know if this is what you're doing, pero ako kung ano yung nakita ko. No? Now, you know yung angle made by two chords, yung 100 na yan, equals the sum, 1/2 the sum of the arcs. 140 plus yung arc na to, na si DB, which is what? WX. So malamang X must be 60. So this is 60. 140, 60. Right? And ano pa? We know this is 80. Tapos, this is also 80, of course. Pero, ito 30, tama. Tama naman na 60. Saan na ba ako? Nawawala na ako. How did you get DE, guys? Or AB agad? Pwede bang AB agad?
Drawing ng radius sir mula O hanggang B.
Radius hanggang
O to B.
nakasama ko, Clarky.
O papuntang B sir, isang radius.
This one.
Tapos yung angle na yung 30.
Yeah, I see. So you have 30 and 30. This is an isosceles one. This in central angle would have to be 120. So AB is a central angle and it's 120. Okay, that's it. Very good. Okay, so that's it, guys. Siguro next meeting tapos na yung material na bigay ni Blay. So yun, binipili ko lang kasi yung mga problems. Yung magaganda, yung algebra, pero tsaka halo-halo talaga siya, no? Halo-halo talaga. So, yun. We have completed the week na meron tayong session twice a week. Good job, guys. Good job. Ophelia, okay lang yan next time. Tama ka naman, last problem, Ophelia, di ba? Yeah, okay, good. So, yeah. See you next meeting, guys. Thank you.